Welcome back to another explainer. Today, we're diving into VVC Academic Renewal, the comeback footnote. Let's jump right into a situation that, honestly, almost everyone faces at some point. Life happens, things get super complicated, and sometimes our best plans just fall completely off track.
Let's be real. You're a capable adult juggling a lot. Illness, work, family hardships, financial stress. These are very real pressures, and sometimes, despite your absolute best efforts, those pressures derail your progress. You get a bad grade, maybe even a few. Life happens, right? Grades drop. So now what? Do those rough semesters just define your future forever? Well, at Victor Valley College, the answer is absolutely not. There's a really clear path to recover.
Enter Victor Valley College's Academic Renewal Policy. I want you to think of this policy exactly like this. It's a footnote that changes your GPA math, but not your history. It's basically a way to recover without your GPA carrying the heavy weight of a difficult time forever. Now, to be clear, it isn't some magic eraser. Your original grades do stay on your permanent record. But if approved, those bad grades actually stop dragging down your GPA. Let's look at exactly how it works. Section 1. Core Rules. Qualifying for the comeback.
So first off, which grades actually qualify? Well, academic renewal only applies to courses where you received a D, an F, or an FW. Passing grades or withdrawal marks like a W cannot be removed. Oh, and there's a major rule here you gotta know. If you've already used a class to earn a degree or a certificate, that course is permanently locked in. You literally cannot renew courses that are part of an already completed award. Second, there is a limit. You can have a maximum of 30 semester units disregarded from your GPA over your entire lifetime. But the great thing here is that you can actually apply multiple times until you hit that cap. Just keep that number, 30, in mind as your ultimate ceiling.
Section 2. The Bounce Back Requirement. Proving your progress.
Okay, so after this semester, where you received those bad grades, you have to demonstrate renewed academic success. How do you do that? Well, you need to complete at least 12 units of new coursework following the semester you're trying to renew.
And importantly, you must complete those 12 units with a minimum 2.0 GPA. Basically, you just need to maintain a solid C average in those comeback classes to show the college that, hey, you're back on track.
Now, a super quick but absolutely vital note on those bounce back units. Did you take them at another college? Because that's totally fine. But VVC admissions and records requires official transcripts sent directly to them. Unofficial copies, smartphone screenshots, printouts, they simply won't be accepted. Make absolutely sure it's official.
Section 3. Real Talk Warnings. What you need to know. Okay, let's get into what we call the two-department truth. See, academic renewal is processed by admissions and records to fix your GPA math. But financial aid? That's a completely separate department. And this leads to something called the renewal illusion. You might think fixing your GPA automatically fixes your financial aid. Well, it doesn't. Financial aid counts all attempted units and grades, even the ones you just renewed. Fixing your GPA does not stop financial aid from counting those original units.
Let's run through 3 more quick disclaimers so you're totally in the loop. First up, transparent transcripts. Yes, the bad grades stop hurting your VVC math, but they do stay visible on your permanent record. Second is the transfer trap. If you transfer to another university later on, they might actually recalculate your GPA using those original bad grades. And third, the point of no return. Once academic renewal is granted, it's permanent. You can't reverse it.
Section 4. Step-by-step action plan. Making it happen. So how do we actually do this? Step 1. Review your grades. Find those D, F, or FW grades that qualify. Step 2. Meet with the VVC counselor. They're amazing and can help confirm this is the right move for your specific goals. Step 3. Submit official transcripts, if you took your bounce back classes somewhere else. And finally, Step 4. Submit your application to admissions and records. Honestly, it's a completely manageable process once you break it down.
Section 5. Closing call to action. Write your comeback.
I want you to remember something really important. A bad semester doesn't define you, and it certainly doesn't define your future. It's really just a footnote in your much larger academic story. Victor Valley College has a path forward designed specifically for you to recover and move on to your goals. You've totally got this.
So, the final question I have for you is this. Are you ready to submit your application? Because if you are, take that first step today. Reach out to the VVC Counseling Office, get your plan together, and claim your comeback. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep pushing forward.